Shalom, I'm Rabbi Danyiel, and today, talking about shades of meaning, we're going to discuss a little bit about the philosophy behind the Hebrew language. It's very unique that in Hebrew, in biblical languages, there's Semitic languages similar to Hebrew. In Hebrew itself, there is no present tense. We have the past tense, which is referred to as the perfect, and then we have the future tense, which is referred to as the imperfect. It hasn't happened yet, so it's imperfect. That is in the past. This has already happened, and it's referred to as the perfect tense. So in Hebrew, in biblical Hebrew, there is only past and future. There is no present tense. So what they had to do when the language was revived in the early 1900s, what they had to do was they used an older system that you see sometimes in Scripture, and it's a verbal, called a verbal noun. And a use of a verbal noun places it current. But it's not what you think it is. There's still no verb in the present tense, so there is no present tense. And what's really going on here is, instead of saying, I am singing, you would say, I am singer. And so that is a noun. Singer is a noun. It's not a verb. But that's how you would connotate the present day situation. Now, this is played out actually in the language when the language is written. Because when the language is written itself, we have a three-letter root. This is a verb, third person masculine singular. Normally written, three-letter root. Okay. Now, what happens is, if you're going to put it in the past tense, you would conjugate after the three-letter roots. After the three-letter root, at the end of the word, you would make the conjugation for the past tense. But if you're going to put it in the future, then you're going to put the word in front. If you can imagine, you're driving a car, and the three-letter word is the car that's being driven. When you put it in front, that's taking you right into the future. Where you put it in the back, that's saying, hey, it's already been done. So in Hebrew, the past is perfected. It's called the perfect tense. The future is imperfect. It hasn't happened yet. And there is no present tense. Now, they'll teach you in Hebrew classes, for the sake of actual learning how to converse, they'll teach you about a present tense. And then in more advanced classes, they'll clarify that for you and say that there's really no present tense. And what it actually is a verbal noun. Okay? Okay. So what this brings us to, a lesson that we can learn, is no matter the present situation, it's going to pass. All things are going to pass. Things don't, excuse me, things don't stay in a constant state all the time. They are constantly changing. And because they're constantly changing, when I started this video, that is now the past. And by the time I complete this video, that is going to be the future. And I'm rolling right into that future. However, one second I speak, the words I just spoke are now in the past. They are the past. So we have the past. It's been perfected. We have the present. It's not even a snapshot, because it continues to move on, and then you right into the future. So important to know that no matter what your situation in life is, no matter what struggles you're going through, no matter what challenges you're facing, it's interesting to reach back into the Hebrew and say, wow, this is God's language, and it tells us something unique. It tells us that there is no present tense situation. That means this second, it's gone. Now I'm in the next. Now that's gone. Now I'm in the next. And as time keeps on moving forward like that, each moment, each second, each thing in front of us is a chance to make a difference. It's a chance to change your life if it's not going in the direction you want it to. It's a chance. It's a chance to redefine yourself if you have to. It's a chance to study something new. It's a chance to start all over again. Every single little moment. Live right now, that moment, it's gone. Now, see what I'm saying? So the past has happened. The past has happened, and now the future is happening right in front of us. It's like you can reach out and grasp the future. If you can reach out and grasp the future, you can make changes that will affect you later. Okay, so this is an important concept to realize. And if you ever find yourself in that bad situation where it's just, oh, life is struggle. I've been there myself. Life is a struggle. What got me through it was a saying, and a saying it's attributed to King Solomon, and it says, "This too shall pass." And you can see that, reflecting on the Hebrew language, that this too shall pass. It's going to pass. God doesn't stand inside space and time. God stands outside of space and time. God stands outside of all of that, you see. But we live in this timeline. We live in this, there was the past, the brief, not even a second, right where we're standing, and then we're in the future. We're rolling forward, and we're going to continue to roll forward. So the past, it has been perfected, so it's perfect. Nothing can change it. It's what's done is done. The future has not been, so this is the imperfect, so it can still be changed. So live for the moment. Live, that's what you hear. Well, that's living in the present tense. Don't even live in the present tense, because there is no present tense. Live in that second in front of you. The future. It's right at your fingertips, and live for that. Plan for deep future. Plan for a year to 20, right? But live in this future right here, right in front of your fingers, right in front of your eyes, right where you're walking. Live for right now, with the hope of what's going to happen then. Okay? So just a little lesson, something you can take to heart, something to get you through a hard moment if you're going through a hard moment. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you like the series of videos I've been putting out, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, if it blesses you in any way or fashion, forward it on to other people. You can put it on Twitter or Facebook or whatever, and share it with other people if you think it will help them, it will bless them. With all that, like I like to close everything, be blessed and look around you, because there's several blessings all there, and just take the moment to be grateful for those blessings, and find a way to bless some other people around you too as well. All right.